Once upon a time, the synthesizer began his day as a king in his own small castle, preparing for a quest with exacting precision. He forged an optimal meal, a shield against inflammation, and organized his tools with the foresight of a seasoned general. His need was simple and vast: to find a new domain, a sanctuary that would not just house him, but actively heal him. With his preparations complete, he journeyed out, seeking a place that the magical scrolls, the online listings, had promised was full of light and space. He crossed the threshold of the new building and ventured into the apartment, a land that was meant to be his future. But this was a strange and treacherous place. The sky, the ceiling, hung so low that it threatened to strike him down, a constant menace to a warrior with a weary spine. The light was a thin northern gruel, promising a long, dark winter for a soul that needed the sun. The magical scrolls had lied. This was not a sanctuary. It was a beautifully photographed cage, a place designed to diminish, not to nurture. In the heart of that disappointment, he did not find a home, but he found something far more valuable: a diamond of pure clarity. He understood, with the force of a revelation, that his desire for high ceilings, warm light, and a space to cook was not the plea of a fussy prince. It was the non-negotiable blueprint of an architect designing his own healing machine. His high standards were not a luxury. They were his most potent prescription. He paid the toll for this knowledge, the sting of a wasted journey, and the weary continuation of the search, but he carried the blueprint away, more precious than any key. He returned to his current keep, to a kitchen that was not yet the grand forge of his dreams, but a place where he could still practice his alchemy. He took command of ingredients, of spices and heat, transforming them into nourishment and order. This was not just cooking, it was a rehearsal. He was portioning and planning, not just for a meal, but for a life built with intention. He ended the day a changed man. The exhaustion in his back was real, but so was the new strength in his spirit. He was no longer a mere seeker of shelter, but the master architect of his own well-being. He understood that to build a life that could withstand any siege, he had to first design the sanctuary, from the smallest grain of spice to the highest sunlit ceiling. The quest was no longer for an apartment. It was for the perfect expression of his own blueprint.